My child, look at me. You don't have to lower your guard just yet. But listen to me. Not with your mind, with your soul. I know your hands are bruised from gripping that sword for so long. I have seen your sleepless nights, the ones where you lie in the dark, running through every possible defense, every worst case, every angle of attack. I have seen the marks that have accumulated on your armor, the blow of that illness that came without warning, the weight of that legal battle where you feel cornered on every side, the slow fracture of that family crisis that never seems to reach an end. You are exhausted, not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind that settles into your bones after fighting battles that keep multiplying. You overcome one obstacle and 3 more rise up on the horizon. You have told yourself that if you release the weapon for even one moment, everything will unravel. And that fear has turned you into a prisoner of your own war. But today I have come to tell you the one thing no one else has been brave enough to say. The greatest mistake has been believing this battle was ever yours. You have been fighting with human strength against shadows that can only be defeated by my light. I heard your last sigh, the one where you stopped pretending and said quietly, honestly, I can't do this anymore. And you were right. You cannot, but I can. Breathe deeply with me now. Let the air of my peace begin to loosen the buckles of that armor that has been suffocating you. In this message, we are going to walk together toward the center of the battlefield, not to fight, but to stand together over the ruins of an enemy I defeated long before you ever arrived. Today, you will understand that the greatest thing a warrior can do is know when to place the sword in the hands of his king. Close your eyes. You are standing in the middle of a battlefield. Gray fog, the smell of ash, the weight of a shield pressing into your forearm, the cold of steel in your grip. Your legs remember every mile they have carried you to get here. Then the fog begins to part, and through it I am walking toward you. My robe is white, and the light it carries has no comparison to anything you have seen before. I stop directly in front of you. Look into my eyes. There is no disappointment there, no record of how many times you stumbled, how many times you swung at the wrong enemy, how many nights you doubted. There is only one thing in my gaze, a compassion that heals everything it touches. I extend my hand. Give it to me, I say, and my voice is barely above a whisper, but it silences every sound of war around you. Picture yourself releasing the sword, letting the shield drop, removing the helmet that had been blocking your view of my face for so long. Watch what happens when they hit the ground. They make no sound. They dissolve into white flower petals at your feet. And immediately, feel the weight lift from your shoulders, from your chest, from the space behind your eyes where tension had made its home. I take your hands in mine and lead you out of the trenches. We walk together, and where we walk, a garden appears, green and alive, growing up through the exact ground where the fighting used to be. Stay here a moment. Feel the trembling leave your hands. Feel your neck release what it has been holding. In this shared stillness, I am erasing the marks of every defeat you have carried like a brand. I am filling you with my strength, but not a strength meant for fighting, a strength meant for trusting. Look back one more time. The battlefield is gone. In its place, a horizon of rest and open possibility stretches out before you. You don't need to keep watch anymore. I am your wall. I am your refuge. In my presence, the enemy is not only defeated, he is erased from the story entirely. Hear what I now decree over every conflict that has stolen your sleep with the authority of the one who walked out of the grave on the third day. I am the Lord of all, and the battle that is keeping you awake at night was already won in eternity before it ever reached your door. I forbid the spirit of exhaustion and defeat from continuing to set the atmosphere in your home. I forbid the anxiety over outcomes you cannot control from continuing to cloud the eyes of your faith. If I conquered, and I have, then in me you have already conquered too. Return now to your reality, but do not pick up the weapons back off the ground. Walk lightly, walk freely, because I am the one fighting for you now, and I do not lose. If you receive this message and trust that my victory is yours today, write in the comments, I trust in his victory. Tomorrow I will be here waiting for you with a new divine message. My peace be with you.